Hi everyone. In this video, I am going to discussing about structures. That means basics of structures and type def. Need for structures. When programming, it is often convenient to have a single name with which to refer to a group of related values. Structures provide a way of storing many different values in variables of potentially different types using the same name. This makes it a more modular program, which is easier to modify because its design makes things more compact. Structures are generally useful whenever a lot of data needs to be grouped together. For instance, they can be used to hold records from a database or to store information about contacts in a address book. In the contacts example, a structure could be used that would hold all the information about single contact, name, address, phone number, and so on. Structure definition. What is a structure? A structure is a collection of one or more variables of different data types grouped together under a single name. By using structures, variables, arrays, pointers, etc. can be grouped together. Struct is a keyword C provides to create structures. Structure declaration. Structure declaration in C consists of two parts. First, defining a template for a structure. Next, declaring a structure variable for structure. Structure template does not allocate any kind of memory to the structure and its members. Template is just for compiler to know that there is a structure which has members as mentioned in it. Template consists of keyword struct, a name for a structure called it stack, and the list of elements and the data types totally known as structure members. Here is the structure template. Struct tag name or structure name, within that data type member 1, member 2 and so on member n. These are all examples of structure. Here structure name as personal. To create structure we can use struct keyword. So struct personal is a structure name. In that character name, maximum characters of name is 20. Int day, char, month, int year, float, salary. So this is the example for structure. These are all different examples for structures. Next, creating structure variables. Memory is not reserved for the structure definitions since no variables are associated with the structure definition. The members of the structure do not occupy any memory until they are associated with the structure variables. After defining the structure, variables can be defined as follows. For first method, struct tag v1, v2, v3 and so on vn. For second method, which is most powerful, that is type v1, v2, v3 and so on vn. These are all two types of definitions. Next, here in method 1, struct tag type variable 1, variable 2 and so on variable 1. Variable name is v1, v2, v3. In method 2, struct tag variable 1, variable 2 and so on variable 3. This is the example for method 1. This is the example for method 2. Here struct book is a tag. Here type is character. Variable 1 is name and so on. These are all examples for structures. Next, type def structure. Type def structures. That structure definition associated with the keyword type def is called type defined structure. This is the most powerful way of defining the structure. The syntax of type def structure is type def struct within the braces type variable 1, variable 2 and so on variable n. Type or structure name. This is the example for type def structure. Type def structure name is struct. int hall ticket number, name, grade, and so on. These are all contain structure name as student. You can now simple call it as student. Next, where typedef is keyword added to the beginning of the definition. Struct is the keyword which tells the compiler that a structure is being defined. Variable 1, variable 2, and so on, variable n are called fields of the structure. The closing brace must be end with type definition name with which in turn ends with semicolon. Variable declaration is type v1, v2, v3, and so on, vn. Example, student v1, v2, so s1, s2, s3, and so on, sn. Initializing structure variables. The rules of structure initialization are similar to the rules of array initialization. The initializers are enclosed in braces and separated by commas. They must match their corresponding types in the structure definition. Syntax for initializing structure is struct tag name variable is equal to value 1, value 2, and so on, value n. Here, struct student char name of 5 int initializes along with structure definition. S1 is equal to Ravi, comma 10, comma. It can store like this only. Initialization during structure declaration. Typedef struct int x, y, float, t, char use. These are all simple. It can store like this. So, access structure to members. The members of structure can be accessed by using dot operator. Structures use a dot operator to refer to its elements. Before dot, there must always be a structure variable. After the dot, the value must always be a structure element. The dot operator is also known as member operator or period operator. This is the syntax: structure variable name dot structure member name. Consider a structure book. Struct book of char name of 30 int pages float price. Members for variable b1 is b1 dot name, b1 dot pages, b1 dot price. Next b2 structure member, b2 dot name, pages, price. Next b3 member dot b3 dot name, pages, price, like that. Next, here is the example program for structures. Here struct database id number, age, float, salary. Int main database employee, employee dot age, id number, salary. This is the example for structure. The struct database declares the database has 3 variables in it: age, id number, and salary. You can use database like a variable type like int. You can create an employee with the database type as I did above. Then the modify if you call everything with the employee in front of it. You can also return structures from functions by defining their return type as a structure type, for instance. Thank you.